What's up, everybody? It's your boy Trainer Ray, and I just thought I'd come on here to give you an awesome update and just some candid replies on where I think the market is going and what's going on in the Pokemon hobby. So it's really awesome to see that Sun and Moon has been really elevating and going up in price, and for the last 3 months or so, I think people are just trying to buy as many booster boxes as possible. And that's kind of trickled into Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is the era after that. And essentially, booster boxes were going from $600 up to $1,000. And even for myself, I knew that was a good deal to buy Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, I would say some mid-tier boxes that really had a lot of growth and potential. And I ended up picking up quite a few. I picked up a Brilliant Stars booster box case for about 3K, which is over 4K now. Money, that profit will make me wallet fat. All in like 3 weeks. So at this point, Sword and Shield is becoming more expensive, and people are starting to realize, wow, this stuff really is drying up pretty quickly. So pretty much I would say if you can still get it, if you can find it, I would pick up a sealed case of anything in Sword and Shield. But if you can't, then maybe the next best thing is to move on to Scarlet and Violet. So Scarlet and Violet, I really do foresee, and I do think that the prices are going to go up, especially on sealed cases. The booster boxes are already rising. Paldea Evolved is starting to rise. Obsidian Flames is starting to rise. Destined Rivals is already an expensive price. So these Scarlet and Violet booster boxes are going to go out of print faster than you think. And then the sealed cases are going to become very hard to find. You're going to want to get them now and hold them so that in a year from now, when the herd comes back and they say, oh, everyone, buy Scarlet and Violet because it's all going to be dried up. Yeah, well, at least you already have a case and it's thrown inside your closet. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to watch it. It just goes up in price because the printers have stopped printing it. So I would say, looking at Scarlet and Violet right now, everything else has gone up. If you can't afford $1,000 for one booster box, then buy the case in Scarlet and Violet. Because right now, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield booster boxes, they're just way too high. They're over $1,000, many of them. Probably your best bet if you did want to get an older set would be like maybe a Battle Styles. Battle Styles is still pretty cheap. You can still get a case, and I think I picked mine up for 1.5K. It's already at 2. It'll probably eventually get to 2.5, 3K. It'll be there in 2026 for sure. So if you're looking to simply make a 50% or at least a 2X on your box, I would probably pick it up now because 2026 is going to be very, 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 I would just say, pivotal for the Pokemon space. It's going to be the 30th year anniversary. It's going to be a whole new era. People are going to look back on previous eras and see what's still cheap. And I just think it's going to get dried up even more. So if you can pick up, a cheap Sword and Shield type of booster box right now, or you can pick up a cheap Scarlet and Violet case, I would go ahead and do that. I would say the hobby also is looking a little more like a business these days. So what's the difference between a hobby and a business? A hobby is kind of when you enjoy something and you just collect it. So you're not really thinking about how much it's worth, or you're not thinking about long-term prospects of, is this going to buy me a house in the future? Is this going to make me a millionaire? You're not really thinking about that. But when it comes to your business, that is something you would think about. So right now, Pokemon is very investable. It's something that's just going up over time. A lot of people are interested in it for that reason, the financial gain. And so there's become a lot of sketchy and shady characters buying the product, resealing it, selling it for more than they bought it for, and the contents aren't even real. Realistically, these are things that you just have to be aware of. And I would just
you